Alright. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful.
All right now.
To me, can't you see? Every single thing I hope for, and you're everything I need. Yes, you are so beautiful to me. You are so worthy.
Go ahead.
To me, you are so worthy of love.
Go ahead.
Love to me, can't you see? Everything I hope for, you're everything I need. You are so worthy, Lord.
Go ahead.
And you are so beautiful. No matter what anybody ever told you.
All right.
You are so beautiful.
All right now.
To me. FLaVour was here to tell y'all, Chazz Shepard on Facebook,
Yes.
Chazz Shepard on Twitter, Handsome Chazz on Instagram.
Yes. We hooked you up with that, right?
So thank y'all for having me.
Thank you so much. And on Facebook, I'm Wilkes Pro. On Twitter, I'm Wilkes Pro. On MySpace, if y'all ever use it again, I'm on Wilkes Pro. Instagram, my nephew has set that up for me yet. I don't know about all that stuff. But I'm Wilkes Pro. Everywhere you want to find me, and I'm Wilkes Pro. Unless you come here, then I'm Dave Wilkes.
I am the CEO and owner of FLaVour Boutique. FLaVour is a boutique that is to empower women, plus, and Sassy Slim. We also have our men clothing line coming out in September, and we have a children's line. We work with all ages. FLaVour Boutique came about when I started gaining weight. I started to, I had to pick certain pieces to complement the curves. So when that happened, I had a lot of people that wanted to know where I purchased my items from. So that gave me the ability and the drive to launch my boutique. So FLaVour came from that, and again, our goal is to empower women, men, and children. Today I am at the Big Beautiful Women's Pageant here in Philadelphia, where I showcase a few of my pieces, and who came out to support me was none other than Chazz Shepard. I am excited about what I do, and I want the world to know. Pleasure to meet you. Right.
Oh, I'm recording. Yes. Oh, okay. So, Chazz, this is your first time at a BBBW event, right?
BBBW?
Yeah, well, You know what? Mine's is BBBW, but then it's but theirs is BBW. I'm 3 B's.
So what's the third B for them?
For me, no, I'm the third B. Oh wait a minute, I don't like how that sounds.
I got you.
I don't like that. I don't like that. No. I'm not gonna fall for that no more. I'm not gonna fall for that no more. No, I'm big, bold, and beautiful women.
Gotcha.
So they're big, beautiful women.
Yes.
Yes. So this is your first time here at a BBW event. How did it feel to be around such plush women?
Yes, please.
Fantastic. Ain't that new? You know, y'all can tell I'm African American. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing new. But it felt good. What felt good was that, you know, folks were celebrating themselves. You know what I mean? And I actually found it not arrogant, but, you know, celebratory to put fabulous in place of your name or in front of it. You know what I mean? Or like you say, bold, or, you know, if somebody uses luscious, it's celebrating you as you are and pointing out the good about you and showing people self-confidence that this is how you see yourself. And you had a bunch of people that's having fun that way, non-arrogantly. That's a bunch of fun. You know what I mean? And, you know, and some of y'all, fine. I say so because I'm going to tell the truth. People like, not everybody in the room was fine.
Okay.
But there were some fine women in the room.
Yes, it was.
As you can see, one right here, they call her Miss Rogers. Welcome to the neighborhood. You know, the one holding the camera right there, she got like 14 names. You know, she's cherry, she's fabulous, she's bold, beautiful, all kind of. You pick the name you want for her. But yes, it was cool. It was very nice, fun.
Right, and like you said, along with being fabulous or, you know, beautiful and bold, you know, what I like about it is that for me and my clothing line, we also promote healthy. You know, health. It is important that you also, although you are fabulous and you're plus and all that, and you're confident, we also want you to be healthy in doing that, because that makes a difference as well.
I'm all about health, and health is not specifically size,
Right.
because you have big vegans. Okay, so it's about what you put in your body. The weight thing is a result of what you do. So you don't concentrate on weight, like she said. You concentrate on health, and then let your body take to health as it does. Everybody's an individual.
I like that.
So you got out there and you sang for us. Oh Lord.
Did he take us there?
Deborah, tell us what happened. What happened?
There, I can't. I can't do it quite like him, but he took us there, and it just set the tone. It set the atmosphere, and you are so beautiful.
Oh.
Took us there.
Oh, she got a little something there, don't she? I did hear that. But she had a little me.
Put that on hold.
Oh no.
She need to put like a little recorder of her singing something in her dresses.
I heard that.
That would be hot, right?
When you sell it, you just like open a little tab or something and it's heavy and everything. You know what she just did?
Stay tuned.
I love it. So for the whole point of the event, what do you think people are taking away from this? Because to celebrate plus size women, you know, I commend women who had really put this together and had you know, made a statement about we're no longer going to be less than or unequal to, you know, and it's not just about how we look, you know, and that is a stereotype, of course. But what do you think everybody's going to walk away with today from this event?
Well, with me, a young lady came up right after my line went through the pageant, and she said, I just want to come up and say thank you. And that to me did a lot for me. She said, I'm no longer ashamed. Like, I feel like I can just go out there and just feel fabulous. And that did a lot for me. And I told her, I said, it is. You have to feel that and embrace that about yourself. And she just told me thank you. So to me, I think if anybody had low self-esteem on today, I think it helped. I think it helped a lot. So it did a lot for me.
What do you want to say to the women?
In the same family, the esteem. Just like we were celebrating, you know, big, bold, beautiful women, right in the midst of that, one of the models today, she said, and somebody would be like, are you celebrating? She said, I'm down to 240 pounds. Down to, where she came from was 370.
Right.
So she's also celebrating her losing weight as well as them celebrating the way that they are. Because the thing is, when you feel good about yourself, then your body reacts and follows that. And so, you know, you can celebrate you in your process, whether you want to stay the size you are, but if you want to lose, then it's the fact that you're loving yourself as you are that helps you get to the next place you want to be. So that's really dope.
Now, one of the things that my followers say or talk about is this: can it really be men that are attractive, like yourself, Chazz, could fall for plus size women? And if so, what can you say? What do you say to her to make her, you know, feel like that's true?
You tell the woman what you like, what you love, what you're attracted to about her. You never have to lie. You just be honest and you pick out the things that are wonderful and uplift her. You know what I mean? So, you know, you can have, it's just like if you're not dealing with size, you can like somebody, she gives a lot, but she also bickers a lot. Well, you can talk about her bickering or you can talk about her giving. It's the same thing physically, you know what I mean? She may have something physically that you don't like, but then she also may have something that turns you on. And trust me, well, I mean, it's personal preference, but big women definitely have some things and advantages, you know what I'm saying, that can turn you on. Trust, you know what I mean? And if you have not experienced it, it's not until you do that you go, So that's what you do. You tell her what you love. You tell her what you like. You know what I mean? Instead of, you also can be honest and say, I don't care for that too much. Now, but it depends on what that's going to get you. You know what I mean?
Now they would say, but the thing about that is they would say is that, oh, well, if he doesn't like me, or if he doesn't think I'm attractive, it's because of my weight. That's the first thing.
And that may be true. We got to remember that there's a physical attraction as well as, you know, a spiritual and character attraction. So that person may not be attracted to your kind of look, which means that they're probably not the one for you, because there's somebody else that is. So, you know what I mean? And there's 7 billion people in the world. This dude ain't the only one that can make it right for you. But when you start believing that this is your only shot, him, that's when you may lower your standards, you know what I mean, of respect, and require less of your man because you think that that's your only option. But a woman who knows that there are other options, whether they're near or far, she's like, well, you know, if this is not you, then it's not you. I wish it was, but it's not. I'm not you. I'm not, you know, what you're into.
Can you be my counselor? I feel so empowered right now. Like, what spirit is
I know, right? Would you say that it's a turn off for women not to be confident? Because I see one of the reasons why I do what I do is because I don't like seeing my sisters that look like me not be confident and not feel that they are beautiful, not just inside but out. So would you say that the lack of confidence could be a turn off?
It depends on the kind of man. It's a turn off for a man who's confident, and then it's going to be a turn off for him. But it'll be turn on for a man who doesn't have confidence, because he'll use what he thinks is not so great about you to make himself feel good. So it's his lack of confidence that's turned on by a woman with no confidence. But a man who's confident, knows who he is, he wants to see that in you. And it doesn't become about size so much. It starts becoming about you at that point, because he likes the kind of woman you are and how you rock and how you roll. You know, but an insecure dude, he'll take the opportunity to use your insecurity to big him up. Or a lot of men, they'll try to downplay the woman, down her, so, you know, he can brainwash her into thinking that he's more than he really is. So it depends on the man. Some men will be not so much turned on by it, but will use it as an opportunity. Other men like myself, it won't work with me. See what I'm saying? Because I need you to be confident. I need you to know who you are and know your place in the world. And know that she, over here, she's bad too. But it's not that she's so much better than you, it's she's different from you. So you can be confident in you.
Oh, we love that. So one more thing I want to know, because all your fans going to want to know. What's the kind of woman that you like? They want to know. Let me zoom in on that. Let me get them pearly whites.
I'll tell you, it may not be your kind of man. You know what I mean?
Right. How about that?
Woman, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, you know. But
Yeah.
the kind of woman I love, for one, I love a standard of excellence. That's because of where I come from. My mother was like the queen of excellence. That's what she was known for in the city and then when we went abroad. So I'm used to excellence. So I'm into a woman whose standard is excellence. She wants to keep herself together, whatever way she looks, whatever way she is. She's into being excellent. She's into her hygiene. You know what I mean? She's into keeping herself in place. She can be chilling. Doesn't mean she has to walk around in heels all day. So, but whether she's chilling or whether she's done up, she's together. She's always being attractive. Because the moment she stops being attractive is the moment I start looking at what is attractive. So I like a woman that is into being attractive, but I think it's safe that she's attractive for herself. That way, she doesn't have to worry about doing it for me, because if it's for me, she'll fall off, because she's going to go back to whatever she really is anyway. You know what I mean? So I like
Yes.
that. I like humor, fun, spontaneity. You know, the biggest thing I'll say, you know, to reel it in, is freedom. I like a woman who's free to be who she is, think how she thinks. I like freedom. I don't have to agree with my woman all the time. I don't need her to agree with me about everything. So, you know, that makes for good conversation, enlightenment. When you're free to just be you and think what you think and be outspoken. That works for me because I'm that kind of guy. I like to be able to bounce ideas or, you know, interpretations, perceptions of whatever. Whether if you're talking about, you know, President Obama or McDonald's or whatever it is, you have your way of seeing it. So I like a woman who's free. Her standard is excellence. She's free to be who she is, you know, and definitely into health, like Miss Rogers was saying. You know what I mean? Because that's something that we can share together. You know what I'm saying? I'm into it, so she's into it too. No matter what levels we're on, you know, we can always we got something that we can do together and move into together.
I love it. How you feel about that? Can you sing us out without "You Are So Beautiful"? Just a couple of notes, like you did.
Until the security come and kick us out.
Oh no! You want him to sing to you? Cause I'm gonna tell y'all he can sing.
And then I start cracking. Right?
Don't.
That's it.
You might want to lean in, Miss Rogers. Just lean on in. Yeah.
This is how I like. If you're gonna be this close, I'd have to take your hand. Say you are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful. Ooh, to me, can't you see?
All right now.
Every single bitty thing that I hope for. God knows you're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me.
Oh! Did you hear her? Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And I know we can find your music.
Yes, it's Chazz Lamar Shepard. That's on Facebook. Twitter is Chazz Shep. Chazz is C-H-A-Z, then S-H-E-P. And then, of course, for Instagram, I had to call it Handsome Chazz.
Thank you guys and girls.
Thank you.